Hi. So, I had a pretty good idea about what this video was supposed to be, and I still do. It's just that it's a very conflicting subject that I think a lot of people might not understand where people who are suffering from depression are coming through or coming from. But I thought I'd make this video, I don't know, for anyone who watches this. It doesn't really matter. The main reason I'm doing this video, to be honest, is because I think this video will be the kind of video where I wish I had watched, or someone had made me watch it or something, to help me get through, not to help me get through depression, but to sort of make it a little bit bearable until I can find out the solution in all this. And I had a friend who recently just well, I do consider her my friend anyways, but she recently posted a video about a dream she had about committing suicide. And that gave her enough perspective to sort of live life again. And I was sort of glad. I was just really glad. Anytime you hear that for someone, is whether you know them or not, is just amazing. And I can definitely I can definitely tell the enthusiasm that you get when you hear that someone has sort of maybe found a breakthrough. Maybe it's not a breakthrough, maybe it's just a way of sort of trying to bypass your depression, if that's the word for it even. But I thought I'd make this video as a reply to her. You can actually check out her channel. I'm gonna post it in the link in the description. She has some interesting topics to talk about. But I have a pretty good idea of what the title of this video is going to be, and I just wanted to say to anyone out there that depression is not I don't think depression is the solution, and I can say that from experience, even though I haven't tried to commit suicide. I never tried to commit suicide. And I never thought it was the answer, but that doesn't mean I don't think about it day by day. All day, every day, really. And that's mostly the reason why I'm doing this video, is I guess I just want to share my thoughts outside to anyone who's listening, instead of sharing it to myself, really, because people around me don't listen where I am, so I guess I'm resorting to share it with people online, I guess, to whoever hears this. But let's get back to the video. I don't think depression is a solution. I think it's an escape, but it's an understandable escape from frustration from your life, and I can definitely understand that. And maybe I'll do another video where I go through the things that I've went through, but I can't do that in this video. But what I wanted to say is, instead of just giving advice or trying to be, or just sort of trying to give people advice and maybe it's not applicable to some people, what I wanted to say is just whatever you're going through, whether it's depression or it's just fits of or urges of committing suicide, I just wanted to say, just have patience and try to look within yourself for that patience and for that peace, and try to look for something or think about something that makes you live. It's and how you do that really is just trying to disconnect your mind or your body really from everything physical in this world. Just just stick with your imagination, you know. And I can say that this is something that might, might work for some people, because this isn't really advice. It's just, I'm just a guy who's going through his own problems, and I guess I'm trying to help anyone out, really. And I've posted videos before on this channel, but it's so much different than the one I'm doing now. But yeah, I get some excitement from doing a video, so I can share it with people and sort of interact with like-minded people, or not even like-minded people, just, I don't know, man, just interact with people, anyways, back to the video. What I wanted to say was, don't commit suicide. Like I said, never tried it, even though I think about it a lot, all day, every day, pretty much, but it's not the solution. It's never the solution, because even if you manage to escape from this world, people will still, I mean, not that people matter that much except for your family, of course, but the problems will just stay problems, and they'll sort of stick with your memories even once you're gone. So it's not really, so I mean, from an emotional perspective, or from your emotional side, it shouldn't, if anything, suicide, if there's any sort of afterlife after this, suicide will even just be the sort of glue that sticks your the glue that sticks the stench of your depression and the things that you went through to your life. And I don't want anyone to feel that. And I do recognize that there are a lot of people out there like me who maybe people around their life, whether family or friends, if people like me have friends even, or if people who are depressed as I am even have friends, don't support. And I recognize that a lot of people might have a lot of people around them that don't understand, and some people might have went over and to condemn you for your own depression and blame you for your own depression, even though your depression is something that you were probably sort of inherently born with, or whether it was inflicted by a group of people or a person, you growing up, whatever it is. I just wanted to say, don't commit suicide. I don't think it's the solution. But it's sort of just like a byproduct of, getting what you want, which is getting released, really, from this life, or just, which is, I think, people who have went through, deep depression, and when I say, deep depression, it's, it varies from person to person, of course, and, in terms of time, I've been depressed for 15 years now. I'm 21 years old, and I've been depressed for about 15 years. And it's a lot to go through when you don't have someone helping you or sorting your thoughts out. So what I had to do is just really sort my thoughts out to myself. And I've been thinking about sort of trying to sort my thoughts out to anyone who listens, but no one around me listens. So I guess I'm resorting to doing this on YouTube, I guess. But my friend, whose channel is linked in the description, her name is Josie. She sort of reminded me to try and talk about this topic, I guess. Yeah, I'll put a link in the description for her channel, because it's has some similar topics about that. But that's just what I wanted to say, really. And I don't know how to end this. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, if I do another video, really. I'm not sure, because this is really the first heartfelt video that I've ever posted or even opened up to anyone. But I guess it's a stepping stone. If people who are physically around me don't want to hear me, I guess, I don't know, I'll try to reach out to someone. Hopefully, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's basically it. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.